50 years ago, hundreds of thousands of American soldiers were deployed to Vietnam. Another war would be fought. Thousands would be killed serving this country, and history would be forever changed. 2 battalions made up of hundreds of Marines arrived in Da Nang back on March 8, 1965. Those troops were sent in to help the South Vietnamese government defeat communist forces. During the first 4 years of the war, 543,000 troops were deployed. More than 58,000 died in the war. Some call these soldiers a forgotten generation. Controversy surrounding the war cast a shadow on their service. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen reports on one veteran's memories, his story, and the war that changed his life forever.
Here, this is the Bronze Star.
Medals decorate his memory.
When I went to Vietnam, I was a brand new second lieutenant, just commissioned out of Field Artillery OCS in 1966. Was I nervous? I don't know. Been too many years going by.
It's been decades since Paige Lanier was under enemy fire.
In Vietnam, we were in combat every day.
But he'll never forget.
I'm glad I did it once, but I wouldn't want to do it again. These are the full-size medals.
He has lots of honors and even a picture with the president.
He's actually shaking hands with me in that picture. So.
But Lanier says people didn't welcome his comrades home.
They were spit on. They had blood thrown on them. They were called baby killers, stuff like that. It was very unfortunate because we were baby killers. We were there to do a job, and we did the job the best we were trained to do. And I think, moreover, we did a good job.
And with these war stories came pride and also pain.
Oh, it did change my life. For the first 10 years after coming back, alcohol played a big part of my life. So most of us used that as a crutch for a while. And I know guys have suffered all those years from that too, because like I said, not all of them came back home whole.
But from hardship also came friendship.
The saying goes, you didn't fight the war to defeat the enemy as such. You fight the war for your brother that's in the foxhole with you. And that's the way that so many of these guys look at it today. They're friends and have been for 50 years.
Lanier says while a lot has changed, so much has stayed the same.
What we have today versus what we had in those years, the only thing that's changed is time. We still got good American soldiers. These young guys, they're great. It's quite a special battery.
So this veteran wears his hat every day. It reminds him of his memories, and it reminds everyone else of a generation's sacrifice and service. Lanier still stays in touch with his comrades, and he says that they even spend some holidays together.
And he remembers it so clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I mean, that had to be an incredible conversation.
It was, and that's one of my favorite things is sitting down with some of these veterans and hearing what they went through, because oftentimes we don't hear all the stories out there, so it's neat to have the opportunity to do that.
So many more to tell. Emily, thanks so much. We appreciate it. We do have other news to